Hey there, thanks for watching. This is a quick walk around tour slash update to show the progress up to this point of everything that's been done. This clip was put in the wrong folder, so this should have come up a little bit before some of the other two videos, but I think you'll see why I wanted to show it. It's going to show what's been done up to this point, and also it will help understand the scope of the whole project for some of the new people that started to look and haven't seen the other videos. So people that have been watching, you'll see that the ramp has already been built and that the floats have already been removed, but it was only within a few days of this clip, so I thought this was important to get up there. And lastly, I want to thank everybody for watching, all my subscribers. I appreciate the comments and the well wishes. So without any further ado, here you go. This is a quick tour. Thanks again.
Here's Thursday morning, May 9th. Just give a walk around. This is what's been dug up so far. This is about 5 days worth of digging, and about 3 days after I dug the ditch deeper to lower the water level. Wish I had done it the first day, would have made more sense, but I didn't think about it. So it's quite a bit of dirt dug up. I think I'm going to make another ramp over where that pile of old concrete is. There's our seat where we sit at the end of the day and watch all the wildlife. That view that way. The ramp right there. It'll save having to drive all the way around to this one for that side. And I'm hoping that all this dirt right here I can just flip over again, because I'd like to make this sloped bank here that I did a couple weeks ago less steep, so I can run the mower on it and run the tractor with the blade on it. Assuming I have enough for this side down that end. As you'll see in a minute, the dirt that I dug up down there actually was better than I thought it would be. It wasn't all sand. So I'm hoping after I dig up the rest of it that it will be usable for this dam end down here. You can see the water down there after digging up right out of the water. The sand is quite wet, and that's what dries out of it when you can see where it's leaked down out, kind of like a little lava flow. But now I've got to, might open that up later to let that water out, just so I can drive the dump truck down the side there. There's a view of the old girl here. You can see if I didn't have the windshield shut yesterday, I would have been looking as bad as that windshield is right now. I got to clean that. But this was yesterday's. I dug up all this and everything down here yesterday, and this is where it's going to continue. It'll be from the level right where the tracks are and right along this existing berm to about here, and then slope right into that corner. I got a fair amount out of here yesterday, and it's some pretty good dirt, so I think I can get the rest of this, if it's all the same, and I can put that over here, and I won't have to move it so far, and I can use the rest. I won't have to dig up any more on the side I just showed you. And that's where the creek is that breached through, and I'll show you afterwards. Over there is where a couple of floats out of here and Hurricane Florence went up and over and washed down into the creek, which I've got to pull those out. You can see right there what I was digging up at the end of the day yesterday, and I'm hoping that the rest of this will be as good as that from right there. And I'm gonna dig this all up today because this is just like beach sand, and I'm gonna move it or save it. I'll probably just save it for something else, but I'm gonna dig out all this so that I can take that and put some good stuff in. But this is, it's a good look of the what breached during Florence, but this all has to be built up to here so that we don't have that happen again. But you can see the water's just running by. We still have a little outflow. It's basically just from what springs come up out of the ground out there. The geese aren't too happy with me this morning, getting a little too close. They don't mind if I'm in the machine, but they don't like as much when I walk around. So let me just walk up and I'll show those floats and a couple of trees down in there. And all this concrete I'm going to place on the outside of that creek dam wall over there to just kind of keep the erosion down, because that's where it turns, and that's what happened. It washed it away when the water came and hit it and went over top of it. So this is where actually right here will be where the road around will be, and it'll make the turn down that way. But let me just show you quick what I'm talking about over here. This again is the creek. And as you can see, those two docks were in here, and they made it up and over. Somebody else's shed, not mine. There's the creek. But I've got to pull those out and try to get those trees out of there as well. So I got a busy day.